Hey everyone, welcome back to Clubhouse Movies Podcast. Another exciting installment of Shop Talk Movie News, number 42. I'm your host, Marco Volcava, and joined once again by Mr. Panetta, and we're wishing everyone a happy belated Independence Day.
America!
Yeah, we were just partying to that classic from Team America, World Police. And I was thinking, what's a good Independence Day movie that maybe like you don't really know about?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
And every time I think about like the story to that, because we mentioned it in the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, where they got the actor to become a spy.
Yeah.
That was like the plot to Team America, World Police.
Oh, man,
and another,
so
Penny Papalopoulos also wanted me to remind everyone there's a scene where they sick, because they're all puppets. Yeah. They sick the bloodthirsty jaguars on the puppets.
Very impressive, warmongers. Now let's see how Kim Jong-il's panthers treat. I went to Iraq, you know.
But they were just black cats.
Your captors are behind you, Shebas. Show your anger to them.
And then when they caught someone, they were eating cat food on top of the puppets. And then,
oh man,
it's a good movie.
Too good, dude.
Check out Team America, World Police.
Exactly.
Any time of the year, not just Independence Day. And then also we are drinking our Boston Lager.
Yeah, Sam Adams.
Sam Adams in celebration of the
Independence of America.
Independence Day. So yeah,
super hard, super free since 1776.
Yeah, for to quote Matt Stone, Trey Parker, America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's get it.
All right. So
I wanted to start off with a little bit of America here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is late news now, but Top Gun Maverick has topped $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Nice.
Yeah. That was a good movie. Check it out.
Yeah, it was. We have an awesome review on it, by the way.
Yeah.
If you want to check it, please do. Listen to it. Watch it. It's available for your ears and eyes.
Tom Cruise may or may not have made a cameo in our show in it.
Yeah.
May or may not.
Because he knows.
I'm going to tease that. May or may not have actually shown up and sat right here.
Yeah. We're a bit taller than he is, so he may have been in studio.
Dude, I should have got like that Michael Myers mask and just like had a head like going back and forth. It's Tom Cruise.
That would have been the best. I'm sure we could have rigged it too.
Yeah, I know he couldn't. Just put on one of the cats.
Anyways, America.
Yeah. Anyway, and I do have a bit of sad news.
Oh goodness.
James Cann died today. Or died within the last day or so. Dead at 82. So you mentioned him from
Elf.
From Elf. I know him from Eraser and The Godfather.
Yes.
And he was Misery guy.
Yeah, he was.
I really liked Misery.
I loved most of his work. I'm not gonna say all because I've not seen it all, but
I don't know if he was a proper New Yorker, but he definitely had that
that attitude.
Yeah, that Bostonian.
He had that chutzpah, kid.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
Yeah, man. So I enjoyed his work in Elf. It's just the role I remember him from the most, and he will be missed because now when I watch that movie with my kids, I'll be like, oh man, another one bites the dust.
Yeah, so sad. Bad year for celebrities, I think. So
far. Man, this has been a rough one.
And I got another bit of news, and I have a caveat to this one too. So Minions Rise of Gru has become the biggest 4th of July opener ever.
Yeah,
my response to that is, I didn't know this movie came out. I didn't know this movie came out.
Look, I'm a dad. I had no idea it dropped until I started seeing this news flood in. Do you know why it started flooding in? Why? Apparently there's this I don't have a TikTok, so I have to look up all my news manually.
Is that what it is?
So apparently, there's this craze going on called Gentle Minion, where these Gen Zers show up in full dress. So they're wearing black suits, shirts, black tie, nice dress to the T's here. They show up with bananas in tow and throw bananas at the screen.
Really?
So look, people, I get it. You're buying it for, your fun, but don't throw bananas at the screen. Come on.
A long time ago.
In a galaxy far away. Come on, I could not.
A young me was forced to go to a drama presentation of some show in high school.
Oof.
Me and my friends.
No.
We got a bunch of like chips and like food and like stuff, and we had sat in the front row.
They get tomatoes and cabbage like they do in the old times.
Dude, every time the lights went out and it was pitch black, we threw all our crap on the stage.
No.
Yes way. True story. We did it. And it was funny because every time like the lights would go out, there would be more crap on the stage, and they couldn't clean it up because like the show is actively.
The show must go
and
on.
you see them like working around the crap.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so funny. And then like at the intermission, me and my like a couple other friends went, and one of our doofus friends was like still sitting. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to go with you guys." Okay.
Yeah.
He got yelled the out. Like they were like, "What you threw crap on the stage? This is crap on the
way.
stage. Like you people, like you're making me sick. It's
ridiculous.
ruining. There's a performance, and and we had more crap.
This is theater.
We got more crap. We kept throwing it. Oh my God!
I get it, man. I get it.
There was a lot of like backlash, like after that when it happened. But some of the actors actually dug it because that's the way it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Like if you actually attended a performance, like a Shakespeare performance, people throw bananas at you.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned tomatoes and cabbage, because they would throw that at the actors.
It reminds me of that, but like this is a movie, and I kind of don't like it when people applaud at movies because like they can't hear you.
It's weird. It takes me out of the movie.
Like I don't even remember. I saw Ghostbusters Afterlife. There was actually an actor in the audience when we saw it.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I hear Penny out there.
Penny Papalopoulos is.
Yeah, she wants a more hands-on role in the filmmaking because we're not hitting our quota, and she said she's going to look for 2 more doofuses. And
No,
all she could find.
Everyone, please listen to us.
All she could find is Jose in the unemployment line.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. What the hell are we talking about? Okay, yeah. So
we're talking about movie news here.
So throwing crap at the screen, like those things are hard to replace. Like it's a giant movie screen.
They're expensive.
Have you ever seen one up close? It's got holes in it, so the sound can get through it.
Yeah, one of my buddies, one of my childhood friends, his dad used to actually make those screens.
So yeah,
it was a process, man.
So don't throw crap at the movie screens.
Yes,
throw it at actors.
Yeah,
that's the moral.
They're ready for it.
That's the moral of the story.
So that's what we're saying. Oh, let's see what else I got here. So I got some Santa Claus news. So Santa Claus, as you guys may know, the movie with Tim Allen playing Santa Claus. You know, we have 1, 2, and 3, and a short series that will be coming to Disney Plus. Yeah. So if you go on Facebook or Instagram, Disney Parks has shared a picture of the entire cast. But I will make note of this.
Is it Bernard the Happy?
Bernard is missing.
Bernard also wasn't in the third one, right? I didn't see.
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was. I heard back in the day.
Yeah. He may have aged out, as we'll say.
Well, they were saying he aged out of the second movie.
Yeah.
And that was the Bernard.
That was a stretch. Yeah.
But who says elves can't get older? I saw a movie once where an elf looked like Will Ferrell. Not going back.
Not gonna say which one.
Going back to.
But apparently, elves don't have to be born of elf origin.
To Mr. Cann in his great movies. But who cares if Bernard has a little old face on him, you know?
Exactly.
It's okay.
He's going to live forever. He's an elf.
Yeah, right? Or what if he
barely exists in reality?
What if he went into space, like Beavis and Butthead,
and went through a wormhole,
and then aged 1,000 years and ended up looking like a 40-year-old man?
Oh, that would be something.
Yeah, totally plausible in the freaking Santa Claus universe. Come on, give me a break.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Either way. I will be watching this. Just wanted to report the news on the Santa Claus.
And I also have another piece of funny news. Taika Waititi, as you may or may not know, is on the lookout to actually make a new Star Wars movie, or if not Star Wars trilogy. Yeah. But he's also been doing a bunch of Mandalorian stuff. He was the voice of IG-88 or wherever that mercenary robot is, and he does a really good job. He did all the Thor movies. Funny guy. We love Taika, and he is the we always say he's the antithesis to M. Night Shyamalan. Because he does everything.
He's better.
He's better. He actually acts. He writes good movies. There's a little bit of funny news that came out, and I liked your response when I texted you on this one. And I'll admit I was taking a dump when I read this, and I texted you, and I was just like, like me typing on my phone. Then he texted me back. So the bit of news is Taika Waititi asked Natalie Portman to be in a Star Wars movie, not knowing that she was already in 3. Not only is she in 3, but she's actually She's actually
she plays Padme.
Princess Amidala, Darth Vader's wife, and Luke Skywalker's mom. To the entire.
Not just some rando that shows up in a series.
But I texted this idiot, and then he's like, he probably met 3 good ones. And I was like,
It's like, all right.
he got it out. But
oh man,
I will admit, for one brief moment though, when I read that, I'm like, what movie was she in? Like, what was she in again?
My point exactly.
But I'll tell you what, the
sequel trilogy.
The prequel trilogy.
Okay, so
the prequel trilogy
okay.
was better than the sequel trilogy.
I will agree.
And I was kind of watching the beginning of
The Phantom Menace.
Yes.
Okay.
The Phantom Menace. And as bad as it is, I don't think it's as bad as the sequel trilogy.
No, it's very intriguing. So when you're watching the first one, I recently saw them again just because
The Phantom Menace.
Yeah, the Phantom Menace, whatever the other one is, and then whatever the other one is, because there's so many names now.
Attack of the Clones.
Attack of the Clones.
And then Revenge of the Sith. I'm a little dyslexic sometimes.
I don't know. So I rewatched the prequel trilogy. They were definitely more fun. Like, as far as, as someone who likes story and you want to just, and that's the thing, they're all about story. If you watch the sequel trilogy,
it's all about the Abrams.
Yeah.
I remember they force ran at the beginning. They just kind of like,
oh yeah,
what was up with that?
What? So yeah, that's the thing. I realized that was missing from the sequel trilogy. There was a lot more force movement in the prequel trilogy, like the force jumping, the force running.
Yeah,
just like the cool stuff.
That's not how the force works.
Apparently not.
Have you
the midichlorians either?
Did you finish Obi-Wan Kenobi show?
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty good.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did like you did, like it sounded like Bane. That's the best part. Darth Vader and Bane are like cousins. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I killed Anakin Skywalker. And he's like smiling.
And he's like, oh, I have the high ground.
Yeah. So that was pretty good. But either way,
spoiler alert, by the way,
Natalie Portman can still come back. Like she could be a force creature or something.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bit of news here from Giant Robot that said Natalie Portman is in talks to reprise her role as Padme.
Yeah, so
we'll see.
I don't know. I got hope for that.
All right, so moving on here, we have apparently everyone's been going crazy with Johnny Depp possibly reprising his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Apparently, his rep has stepped up to say, put these rumors to rest, saying these 4 words, and this is a quote: "This is made up."
But you know what wasn't made up? Jerry Bruckheimer did say
he did
that the door is not closed on Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
and I honestly believe we will see Captain Jack Sparrow played by Johnny Depp at least one more time in the universe. And they haven't, from what I hear, they haven't taken down his statue.
No,
or
so
his animatronic.
Yeah, so I actually went to Disneyland just a few days ago, and I went on Pirates of the Caribbean because it had been closed for a few months for refurbishment. And when I went on the ride, Johnny Depp himself is Captain Jack Sparrow in all of the animatronics, which was pretty great to witness.
Have you ever seen that YouTube video where they replaced him with actual Jack Sparrow?
Yes, I was there that day.
What?
I just missed him.
Oh, everyone just missed him.
I was so pissed because, that's Captain Jack Sparrow. You just miss him.
There was a time once, a long time ago, a long time, even though this is not Johnny Depp, it reminds me a long time ago, I went to the bathroom once at a convention, at a Star Trek convention, and we walked into the lobby, and I went to the men's room, my sister went to the women's room, we met in the lobby, outside the restroom, and then we're like, oh, where do we go now? And then a sign said exit, let's go to the exit sign. Okay, because there was a grand entrance one way and there's an exit that way. We go that way, and we open the door, and then there's just Zachary Quinto standing right there.
What?
Yeah. And then we look around, and I think there were other celebrities, but clearly Zachary Quinto was as close to me, outside the door, as is to you. And then we looked at him, and I just said, hey, it's that guy.
Oh, it's that guy.
And then security rushed us and kicked us out the door.
That is hilarious.
And I remember yelling at the door, I just went through the damn door. So maybe I was thinking you'd run into Johnny Depp in a similar scenario.
No, I wish. I actually ran into Jimmy Fallon with my wife. We're at Disneyland.
Dude, I'm so sorry. It's like the worst celebrity to run into.
Yeah, the thing is, we had no interaction with him. We're just walking. I'm pushing the kids. And all of a sudden, my wife's like, hey, it's Jimmy Fallon. I just thought it was another dad because he had his kid on it, slumped over his shoulder, just knocked out as he's walking through downtown Disney. And I'm just like, oh, right on. He's shorter than I thought. That was my immediate thought. That was it.
Whenever you
I was like, nice. Okay, cool.
You see people you see on TV in like the real world.
It doesn't really do anything for me.
It doesn't do anything for me either, but it always throws me off. Like their faces are never like the same proportion that I ever remember there, and they look
as a camera guy.
Yeah,
I can understand that, and I see it because I don't look like I look like in these cameras.
I know it's like I always say, mirrors lie, cameras don't.
No, they don't.
Yeah, because you see what you want to see in a mirror. Plus, everybody sees something different when they look in the mirror because everyone has different focal lengths and all kinds of things.
Anyway,
where were we?
We're talking about news right here.
Okay, well, I'm going to start a quick segment really fast.
Oh, let's do it.
Because it's only got one bit of news. But remember, Stranger Things just came out, so I got another installment of this segment.
Snap.
Another bit of the segment, go get some strange. So the Duffer Brothers, known for the Stranger Things, have signed a deal with Netflix to start a new production company called Upside Down Pictures, where a Stranger Things spinoff is in the works. They're also going to say that the Stranger Things will be done by different people, and they will still have the Stranger Things like
vibe about them.
So that will be awesome.
Okay.
So take a look at that for the next Stranger Things segment.
We will for sure be talking about it more.
Yeah.
So I have some other bit of news. Some Game of Thrones news.
Ooh.
Apparently, Emilia Clarke confirmed that she will not be returning to the Kingdom of Westeros.
Yeah, she died.
But hey,
yeah, it's okay.
It's TV.
She died, so it's okay. And then just really quick, we have some hot trailer news. There was a Hocus Pocus trailer, and I have not seen it.
I have not seen it either.
So let's all look at it together. So let's go to the video, and then we'll give you our hot take on it.
Hey, happy birthday.
Legend has it. It's on the 16th birthday that a witch gets her powers.
We call on thee with one request. Hope our intentions manifest.
Lock up your children! Yes, Salem, we're back!
Hey, it's the Sanderson sisters. I bet you're looking for the stage. Always.
We just saw the trailer to the new Hocus Pocus releasing later this fall on Disney Plus, and I had to say it looks very witchcrafty.
Yeah, it looks like The Craft.
And then what I can see on our computer monitor here, it's just mirror. They swear they didn't age a day.
Yeah, they look the same. Man, they really did well with that makeup.
So the main one's Bette Midler. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Then Sarah Jessica Parker, whose career blew up in Sex and the City. But you know who the third witch is?
I can't tell you.
Nancy Kajima, I think that's her name. Kajiwa.
Yeah, something.
She was best known for the voice of Peggy Hill in King of the Hill.
Really?
Yes, and she's done.
Wow.
She's done many voices in many cartoons.
That is cool.
So once you hear her
if
voice,
we had our voice expert here, he would have told us that she probably also did an anime. Reaching back.
That's pretty
or
good.
around. What?
Yeah. That was like a year ago today.
Wow.
That might be a year ago today when we started Shop Talk, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Weird. Time flies.
Wow. That's been a long time, y'all.
And then I got one more bit of regular news before we get into our massive segments.
I actually have two bits of regular news.
Okay, do one, then I'll do the next, then you do the last.
Okay. So I have a Jason Momoa Western. Yes, I said Jason Momoa Western. The Last Manhunt. It sells the worldwide rights to Saban Films.
Saban?
Saban, the people that made Power Rangers, all that good stuff.
That's all they do is Power Rangers.
Yeah, so
and they didn't even make that. They bought that from Japan.
Exactly. So when I saw Saban, I was just like, excuse me? You guys are putting out a Western with Aquaman himself.
It's Morphin Time.
Exactly.
Aquaman. Lame. I also got another one. So we may have reported this or maybe not, but they were making and still are an Alien series.
Oh, really?
On FX.
Okay.
But apparently Ridley Scott is also making his own Alien series.
Wait. So they are not the same.
No, they are now. Ridley Scott is producing both of them.
Okay.
But he is actively going to direct.
Wow, that's his. Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully we get a whole ending story to the whole David, played by Michael Fassbender, Michael Fassbender story, because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
But hey, call me because you've been sucking at it, because I got some ideas that are better than whatever you had penned.
We're here for you, man.
Well, what they did was when they made Prometheus, they hired Lost guy.
Ugh.
Damon Lindelof, or whatever the hell his name was, and he just threw so much crap in it.
Yeah, we were all lost. Everyone watched Prometheus and was like, wow, this production is great. Where's it going?
Yeah, they did the whole mystery, but I don't know why the hell J.J. Abrams told everyone his secret. It's a mystery box. You got to open the mystery box. What's in the mystery box? Open another mystery box.
No one cares.
Another mystery box.
No one cares, JJ. That's why your show was canceled for budget.
It's not that nobody cares.
We care.
It's that there's no payoff.
Yeah.
They never opened the... Remember in...
this isn't like 2004 to 2012 movies. We need a movie. We need a show.
The audience
we need it to end. We need a sense of accomplishment.
The audience needs to be rewarded for watching.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Stranger Things is doing so well.
Yeah, it pays off nearly every single episode, actually.
And I think Breaking Bad did a lot of that. And I think Game of Thrones, when it was good, did a lot of that. But somehow Lost, I will go, and I've said it before.
I would never watch a show again.
My least favorite TV show of all time, because they didn't care about the audience. They just cared about making the next production.
Exactly.
And even the X-Files to a degree, I like the X-Files, and it didn't let me down as much because it just kept going. But they did end it. But I would have thought when you start the X-Files, you kind of know where it's going to end.
Yeah.
And they kind of did, but they kind of didn't. But Lost never went anywhere.
We get it. There are things called twists. M. Night kind of destroyed that for everybody. So let's not go that route. Sometimes we all want to follow that route. The Yellow Brick Road has an ending, and we want to go there. But anyway, I have one more bit of regular news before we drive into another special segment.
Yeah, a segment fiasco after this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the news I have is Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel is coming in December 2023.
The Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel, every week they announce it's happening.
They do. But hey, I believe this one is happening.
Oh yeah, it's got to happen.
It has to happen.
Who knew it would take the...
Don't tell me it didn't happen. I saw it happen.
Stupid Eric Bana.
So terribly good.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait for more Star Trek.
I know.
But anyway, let me start with another segment. Avatar Watch. As you may or may not know, Avatar is coming back at the end of this year with Avatar 2.
Waiting for it to drop.
Yeah, right. Man, get those bloobs going. Anyway, Avatars 4 and 5, and we've actually had some interviews done by James Cameron for, I believe, Empire. So he has some kind of interesting quotes.
Okay.
And we'll kind of go into it, one of which is regarding Avatars 4 and 5.
Let's dive
to
deep.
which James Cameron has said, the Avatar films themselves are all-encompassing, and I've got other things I'm developing as well that are really exciting. I think eventually over time, I don't know if after 3 or 4, I'll want to pass the baton to another director that I trust to take over, so I can go and do other stuff. I'm also interested, or maybe not, I don't know. So James Cameron may or may not direct Avatars 4 and 5.
Oh.
So I only have one bit of advice for you, James, and
we're here.
No, well, that's one. And Ridley Scott, James Cameron, call me.
Yes,
the other one
please.
is don't call J.J. Abrams.
No, please no. He's somehow going to work in. Oh man, I don't. You know what? Just don't call it J.J. Abrams.
Just don't call it J.J. Abrams, please. Because I watched The Last Jedi and somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow Palpatine returned.
Somehow
Palpatine returned. I could have written how Palpatine returned. You just have him falling. They already did it with.
I already wrote how Lightyear could have ended the best way, but hey,
Lightyear wasn't even that bad. The Last Jedi or the Rise of Skywalker was really bad.
Yeah, it was.
Because they could have preluded from The Last Jedi. Remember, what's her name? Leia got shot into space?
Yeah.
What if Palpatine got shot into space too and survived?
And used his
force powers and got collected by this force people and put back together. They could have done it so easily. They didn't. I don't get it.
There were so many avenues, so many screenings, obviously. This movie did so many reshoots. I mean...
And rewrites. I think J.J. Abrams even said, like, this movie should say directed by Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
Like, he has no more saying it. I don't know. But anyway, just don't hire J.J. He doesn't have the guts to do Avatar. Get someone good. Get Taika.
Get Taika.
Get some Taika on that.
Look, I've been watching Avatar since it debuted. I watched it way too many times in theaters. I still watch it to this day. I own whatever extended cuts you've released. No. I enjoy
the
this
extra
movie.
bloobs cut. No. The cat's butthole cut of Avatar. Where's that?
No.
There's no cat's butthole cut of Avatar?
No.
Oh. I thought they invented...
There's no butthole gate for Avatar.
Butthole gate. I get it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And I got another one.
Yeah,
apparently, in the same interview, he had something to say about trolls, and I will. This reminded me a lot of Tim Burton on Bat Nipples and Batman Forever.
Right,
Batman,
yeah.
Batman Forever, Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
On the trolls, the trolls will have that nobody gives a shit, and they can't remember the characters' names or damn thing that happened in the movie. They can just see the movie again and go, "Oh, okay, excuse me, but just shut the fuck up right now." So I'm not worried about that. I don't want anyone whining about the length when they sit and binge watch an 8-hour television show. I can almost write this part of the review. The agonizingly long 3-hour movie, it's like, give me a fucking break. I watch my kids do a 5 1-hour episodes in a row. Here's the big social paradigm shift that has to happen. It's okay. Get up and go pee.
It's not difficult to get up and pee during a movie.
I like the...
Sometimes I'm brazen enough to just lay down and take a nap.
And like he says with the binging, like, I think Justice League, the Snyder Cut started this. I dug a 4 or 5 hour Batman movie.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
It was pretty good. And
yeah,
and they added chapters and it was good. And then the Stranger Things that just came out, every episode was over an hour and a half.
Yeah, actually the last episode currently
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
I dug it.
Yeah.
Because the binge
I've yet to see it, but I'm not against it.
Dude, it was really good.
Okay.
We gotta get back on the Strange next week.
We will.
Yeah. But anyway, that has been our Avatar watch segment.
Waiting for it to drop.
The blues. And we got one more segment just to kind of round things out. Since we have so much Marvel news every week, we decided to start a new segment called Marvel Madness.
We were kind of forced into this because Marvel releases, rather not Marvel, but there's so much Marvel news that drops on a daily basis. So imagine we're doing a weekly show. It drops so much news.
And I haven't Googled whether or not Marvel Madness exists. I'm pretty sure it does. So
we're just adding to it.
We're just going to be at Marvel Madness until we find a better name for it.
Yeah.
There is no Marvel Madness. There was Marvel Madness.
So let me start off with my bit of Marvel news. I have a few articles here, but this one is brought to you by Giant Robot. They have been pretty proven and trusted for us. Apparently, this is an exclusive. Andrew Garfield officially signs on for future Marvel movies. Will he be Spider-Man? Will he be Other Man? Will he be Venom? We have no idea.
He's going to be Ralph Boner again.
Oh, no.
Stupid Evan Peters screwed everyone in. But I also have another piggyback off that, who also is joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is Gillian Anderson.
Gillian Anderson?
You know who she was?
No.
Scully.
Oh, no, I did not see this pop up at all.
I like Scully. So
yeah, who
Gillian
didn't?
Anderson. So she'll be good.
Nice. I have another one to piggyback off of that Marvel news because
All right.
that is what this show is about.
Yeah.
We have Ryan Gosling in talks to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and people are guessing that he will be playing Marvel's new Richard Rider, also known as Nova. I used to have his card. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Chevy Nova.
Back in the day.
Did you see Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Hawkeye, they introduced the character Echo. And
Yes, they did.
I guess she's a superhero, and they mentioned it. But they did announce the Echo TV show.
Yeah.
And officially, Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will be joining the
Really?
Echo TV show.
That is going to be something.
In case you don't know, Charlie Cox is Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Netflix last seen as Daredevil, or at least what's his real name? Is
Charlie Cox. Oh my
Richard
God.
Murdoch.
Richard
Rupert
Murdoch. Rupert.
Richard Murdoch in Spider-Man. I think James Wan directing Aquaman, firing Amber Heard for on the bed. No, Spider-Man: No Way Home.
So he caught a brick out the window.
Yeah, that broke the Netflix verse and officially went into the Sony verse there for just a moment. And Vince D'Onofrio played the arch nemesis Kingpin, who may or may not be blind.
Yeah,
in the next season.
Yeah, we're gonna see. That's gonna be something.
Also, be on the lookout for Echo.
Echo. So I have 2 bits of Marvel news. I don't know how much you have left, but I have 2 more.
I got nothing else.
So we have Taron Egerton of what is that movie?
The Kingsman.
The Kingsman.
And he played Elton John.
Elton John, yeah. He is the Rocket Man. Apparently he is in talks with Marvel right now, and it might actually be that he will be our next Wolverine.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm actually pretty stoked. I mean,
he's kind of soft.
He's if anything, he's going to be a more traditional Wolverine. He's going to be under 6 feet tall. He's going to be stocky built. And I mean, he's pretty athletic, man. So I'm pretty stoked for that. And his acting chops obviously are there. So we'll see.
Wasn't there some talk to get Radcliffe?
So it wasn't talks. It was more fanfare to get Radcliffe, in the same way that John Krasinski ended up as
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. So, we'll see how that goes. But I do have one bit that might make you a little excited here. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger apparently in talks to be a Marvel villain. And people think he will be the Titanium Man. How fitting would that be?
We haven't seen Arnold Schwarzenegger in a comic movie since Batman and Robin.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's 1997. I
don't know why I did
the count.
The count. 1, 2.
This reminds me, we got to add that one bit of news you gave me before. So I'm gonna write that down. The other one is that's all I got actually. Did you have another one?
No, that was it right there for Marvel Madness.
So for Marvel Madness, it ends the segment of Marvel Madness. Marvel movies. There's so many movies.
Oh God!
Shut up and take my money.
So just
unfortunately,
yeah, I know, right? Just before I'm so gonna see Thor tomorrow.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I have to. It's part of the job.
Yeah. Or Penny will kill us. She already had her minion at the door trying to kill us already. But anyway, I also have a bit of Munsters news.
Ooh.
You showed me that picture of them.
I did.
And so far I'm not impressed.
You know what?
Did we see the trailer live? Because the trailer was
No, we have not seen the trailer live. I have not seen the trailer at all. And
we'll just kind of
it feels like I'm just being ridiculous here, but I'm feeling like it's not Rob Zombie enough.
Yeah, it's
like, oh.
At least, I don't know. I'm hopeful.
It's like Rob Zombie's trying to turn into a different Tim Burton here.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Hopefully, it's good. So we'll see what happens with that. So there's that picture of them just kind of standing in front of their house, and even the trailer was just them sitting on the couch, like, what now?
Really, not a trailer.
Well, now what?
So we will figure that one out.
Yeah.
And just remember, in other news, are we done?
I do have one random bit that just dropped today for me anyway.
Oh.
We have Clerks 3. They dropped a trailer if you'd like to see it.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
And we're about to watch it, so we'll get right back to you.
Yeah, let's see.
Can't catch my breath, man.
Really? Should I try mouth stuff?
What is this, a Tinder date? Get off of me.
I need an ambulance at the quick stop.
Saved my life, man. Wish I had a life worth saving.
What are you talking about?
Sit around and watch the same movie over and over.
I always thought you could have made a cool movie.
You're right. I'm living on borrowed time. No more watching movies.
I'm gonna make a movie! What the hell is this?
I added a scene where you get shot.
I'm not letting you kill me off in the third act. What if there's a sequel?
A sequel? What am I, a hack?
So the first one was just in black and white, right?
Yeah, it's great. And the show was great. The cartoon show? She bought a freaking DVD at a rest stop in between, in Utah somewhere on the way to Colorado?
What?
Yeah. Bought their DVD. They had a cartoon show.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I don't know. Like,
it came out before the second Clerks.
I don't think I was ever the big Kevin Smith fan. I don't know.
I used to be. Anyways, that was a trailer to Clerks 3. And
what is Clerks about?
It's a whole lot of nothing about something. Or is it a whole lot of something about nothing?
I don't know. That's Seinfeld, which is actually...
Yeah, exactly.
You
people. What do you mean, you people?
I still like their Seinfeld homages in the Last Duel.
Oh, that was good.
This isn't your castle. It was Adam
King
Driver.
of the castle. King of the castle.
Adam Driver stole that guy's life. And then he killed him.
Man.
He stripped him naked and hung him.
Please do watch that review, by the way. We do have it out there. And for those who do not know, Chocolate Rain.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But anyway, that has been our hot take on the goings on in movie news and Shop Talk movie news. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Check us out on Twitter as Movies Clubhouse and on Facebook as Clubhouse Movies. And we have a Patreon, which is Clubhouse Movies Podcast, and our Instagram is also Clubhouse Movies Podcast.
Yeah, and our email is also
Clubhouse Movies Podcast. We are a thing. We exist. Check us out. Do what you can. And remember, if you ever go on Twitter, are movies getting better or worse?
Yeah, in 2022.
We'll get a response on that one.
Please.
Remember, I'm your host, Mark Rubalcaba, joined once again by the uncanny Mr. Openetta. We'll catch you next time on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. Catch you next time. America! With the blues.